Welcome back to Nosaltbp. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and at nosaltbp.com. Today I'm preparing a dish, a seafood dish which represents the water. I am a United States Navy veteran, and so I want to begin with homage to the veterans and current service members of the United States Navy. Water is also an element sign of the Zodiac. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, first we're going to begin with some olive oil from Trader Joe's. We're going to place that in the skillet. And we're going to add some garlic, 1 tablespoon. I'm going to turn this down a bit and add our heavy cream. And we're going to allow that to reduce. It just did. So now we're going to add some scallops. That's done. Place in our shrimp. See, it's nice and reduced now. Tad bit more of heavy cream. And in case you're wondering what's happening, you will figure it out very shortly. Please watch the video to the end. This is all nice and cooked. Next step, fresh lobster. Add the lobster once you notice that it's beginning to boil. Add your lobster. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. So our lobster is pretty much cooked at this point. Finally, crab meat. And you want to fold it in. You don't want to chop it up. Turn it down low. See how this is nice and cooked with our garlic and our heavy cream? Of course, we're going to add some scallions to it. This is going to be a delectable dish. Look at that. Now this is the water trifecta. Plus one with the crab. And so now we're going to take this off and let it cool down for a moment. Place it in a bowl. And you just want to fold it. You don't want to stir it because you don't want to lose any of the flavors. So just fold it. And I will see you back in a moment. Okay, so now our seafood is cooked. So I'm going to begin to add our dry seasonings. We're going to throw in some sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh, that smells so good. Oh my goodness. Sun-dried tomatoes. Next, we're going to add in ricotta cheese. And we're just going to fold it in gently. Of course, this is Nosaltbp, so we don't use any salt. By the way, seafood has salt naturally, so we don't want to use that. A little bit of pepper. And I would say about a teaspoon of pepper. See how that all nicely comes together? Next, we're going to add a teaspoon of basil. Better yet, a tablespoon of basil. We're going to fold that in. Such a medley. You already have enough cheese after you put in your Parmesan cheese. You can use fresh, like I used here, or you can use the powdered stock edition on your stores, like Big Lots. See how this is thickened up? See how thick this is? And Trader Joe's lasagna noodles. Now I'm going to throw in a boiling pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 6. What you want to do with your lasagna noodles, as they begin to come to the surface, like over here, you want to agitate them. You want to stir it up. So we have our lasagna noodles in the pot, and when we come back, we're going to begin to roll, shake, and bake. During this intermission, please listen carefully because I would like to introduce you to my team members and partners for Nosaltbp.com and Nosaltbp. One of them is Let's Be Whole. She's here on YouTube at Let's Be Whole. So I will see you in a moment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fareed Zarif. I am a master natural healer, and I work in the field of nutrition science, also with eating disorders and bariatric medicine.
Hi, I am Sharon with Nosaltbp. I teach people how to cook without the salt. In addition, I provide education in English, now also in Spanish at Nosaltbp.com.
Hi everybody, my name is Nina Womack with Let's Be Whole. I have a holistic wellness education brand, and these are my collaborating partners that I've brought to this event to come teach the community about natural health and wellness. So I'm a natural health and wellness promoter. Hi, my name is Fletta Hunt. I'm the founder of Vegans of LA and also work for Vegan Outreach. And I'm an animal rights activist and also a vegan advocate. And we encourage people to eat more plants and less animals.
Hello, how you doing, everyone? I'm Dr. Askia, holistic practitioner, 5th generation. So I do a series called Live Long and Prosper, teaching how to deal with the mind and the body. Because it's the mind that gets you in the problem. Then the body just follows the mind. Okay?
Pull back and all one word, let's say it. Let's be
whole.
Okay, so now we're back. Our lasagna noodles are cooked, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place some spinach onto each lasagna noodle, but I want you guys to know, if you are taking anticoagulation therapy or blood thinners, you want to leave the spinach out, because spinach, just like I said in greens, reverses the effects of anticoagulation or blood thinners. In other words, they do not work when you eat green leafy vegetables. So here we go. That's our spinach. Next, we're going to take our seafood mixture of sea scallops, shrimp, lobster, and crab into each roll, or onto each lasagna noodle. The next step will be to roll. I'm going to roll it like this. And this is my monster seafood lasagna. So roll. If you get an outlier such as this, I'm going to show you what to do with it, but we're going to continue rolling. Lift it up, and on our dishes, I'm going to place it in like that. We have another outlier over here, but that's okay. See that? Olive oil on the bottom, and we're going to place marinara sauce on top. Don't worry about the sticking because you have olive oil on the bottom. Place it in the oven at 325 degrees for about 25 minutes. And I will see you shortly. Okay, so now our seafood lasagna is complete and I'm preparing to remove it from the oven. If you have diabetes, and even if you don't, please wear your protective mittens before pulling any hot dishes out of the oven. I want to speak specifically to those people who suffer from diabetes. There's a condition known as diabetic neuropathy, and you can't feel the temperature on your fingertips and in your toes. So, I don't have diabetes, but at Nosaltbp, we always take care of our diabetics. So here we go. I'm going to the oven now. And we're going to pull it out. That's one. And this is two. Lovely dish. And you don't have to add anything on top of it. But because I have my mittens, I can hold this. Again, if you are taking blood thinners or anticoagulation therapy, there is an easy modification to this recipe. Don't include the spinach. Also, if you have high blood pressure, please look in the description bar for the amount of sodium. If you have a condition known as hypercholesterolemia, please look in the description bar and all the information will be there. We're going to close this and I'm going to turn off my brand new Whirlpool oven off with the hot point microwave. So everything's off. And I want to thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today. I realize you had many choices and channels to receive your recipe information. However, over here at Nosaltbp, we do it without the salt. We count carbs, and thank you all so much for supporting my channel and my content. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.